Hey guys, and welcome back. So in today's video I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing this unlocked smartphone. It comes with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of ROM. This is a Netcom smartphone with an S Pen. It's 6.8-inch screen. It's running Android 14. Alright, so first off we got the phone right here. So this is offered in 3 different colors. They've got black, gold, and purple. So I did purchase the purple color. It looks super nice. So this is an A15 Ultra, 8GB with 256GB of storage. It's got a 48 plus 72 megapixel camera. The display is a 6.8 inch. It does have a 6,800 milliamp battery, so it should last all day is what it says, but I used it and I was able to get about 6.5 hours with excessive game playing. So this does have a most powerful E-pen. The phone comes with an external stylus that provides a natural pen to paper feel with the advanced technology that you can easily take notes, draw, and create your own designs on your phone. So first off, right here in the box you do get some earbuds. So these earbuds are wired and it doesn't even use a jack. It actually uses a Type-C to plug into the bottom of the phone. You do get a charging brick right here. Also, you get the charging cable to charge it, which is a great thing because some phone companies do not provide the charging brick. So this does come with 8GB plus 256GB of hard drive. It is a flash memory, basically giving you a really fast response time. So it does have a high capacity of 6,800 milliamp battery. With this battery technology, it is confident that it will last you to pretty much all day, but as I was using it for heavy gaming, I got about 5 hours off of it, and that is with heavy gaming, so that's actually pretty good. If you're going to do a lot more heavy gaming, you might need to charge it a lot faster. So this is also equipped with a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, which gives you the key experience between game engines playing large-scale games and already grown improvements of the network speed, frame rate, and picture smoothness. So it does come with 2 screen protectors. One is already installed on the phone, and then you have another one right here. It is not a glass protector, it's just a normal plastic one. So now we're getting to the phone. So this is a really nice phone, being that it is a budget phone. It does come with a dual SIM plus dedicated micro SD card slot, giving you the ability to extend the storage up to 2 terabytes. So for being a budget phone, this is a really nice solid phone. I know the back kind of looks like an iPhone, but the cameras, they could do a lot better, but they do take some pictures. This phone was actually using just for gaming. So it kind of looks, on the front it looks like a Samsung Note. In the back it looks like an iPhone. You do have your up and down rockers. You have your power button right there. And then on the back you've got your 3 little cameras. You got a flashlight on the bottom. You also do have your pen and your microphone. And on the other side, this is where you'll put your SIM card in. So what I'm going to do is just turn it on. So I'm going to grab this little thing. It does come with a little button holder. So that when you want to take it off, that just basically protects the power button. Go ahead and throw that away. We're going to turn it on. It's really quickly and smooth. It's not like your most expensive phones. Again, this is a budget phone. It is really nice in the hand. It is not super heavy, but it's not light either. So we're just going to turn it on and wait for it to go to the home screen. It is a really nice phone. It's not super laggy and therefore it's not super powerful like any high-end cell phone, but it does do the job. I was actually playing some games on this and it didn't lag at all. And then this one right here looks like an iPhone, but it's actually an Android. It's a really nice phone. The stylus pen is nice. You have to push it down a little bit harder because with the screen protector, it does kind of lessen up the touch, which having the stylus with a budget phone is an actually nice option to have. You could draw and do other things with it. The speaker is on the bottom, so that's where you'll be listening to all your music or your media. That will be on the bottom. Again, the camera's not so perfect, but being a budget phone, it does a good job of it. It looks like an iPhone from the back. This is a really nice phone. If you're looking for a nice budget phone, this is definitely a great option. So the theme right here looks like an iPhone, but this is definitely an Android phone. So it does everything that an Android phone can do. But if you're looking for a nice budget phone, I would definitely say check this one out. This one's a nice alternative to those high-end price phones.